Om Yogis, welcome to this practice with the goddess Lakshmi. Let's start in a comfortable seat, clasping your hands at your knuckles, elbows out to the side. Inhale here, hold in your breath and pull your arms apart. Exhale, release. Swap sides, so swap the clasp over, elbows up. Inhale, pull and hold. And exhale. Swapping sides each time, continue on your own to the rhythm of your own breath. Making a little bit of space in your heart as you pull and hold the breath. And if you like, for today, you can visualize a lotus growing at your heart center. The lotus is closely associated with Lakshmi because it is symbolic of everything as a spiritual practice, and a reminder that all spiritual practice over time lead to levels of self-realization. Our practice today can become a moving prayer. So if you were to ask Lakshmi for a spiritual longing, what would that be? You can infuse your movements today with a spiritual longing. And by this I mean things like, I wish to develop patience, tolerance, observance, truth, love, or courage. Just making a bit of room in your heart for such things. For Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity and wealth, brings a wealth of spiritual riches. Nothing really to do with material wealth. Spiritual riches and good health is what Lakshmi is all about. So a moving prayer, a couple more rounds like that. And then release your arms when you're ready. And just take an easy twist to the left. Hold and breathe when you get there, and visualize in your mind's eye a sage god holding a garland of flowers. Inhale here, exhale back to center. Twist the other way. And on your other side, visualize a Lord God riding an elephant. Inhale here, exhale, come on out of that, and just fold forward, bowing now to the beginnings of Lakshmi's story. Beautiful. Let's come out of that fold when you're ready. Change the cross of your legs, and we're just going to repeat that sequence. So turning to your left, we see that sage again, sage Durvasa. Holding a garland of flowers. Coming back to center in your own time, turning the other way. We see Lord Indra riding a great elephant. Coming back to center in your own time, bow forward. Bow to the beginnings of the story and these two pivotal characters in Lakshmi's origin, Sage Durvasa and Lord Indra. They had an unfortunate argument these two gods brought upheaval and destruction to the earth. So Lakshmi is actually born out of an argument, and she lives to bring balance and peace to all earthly discord. The argument began when the flowers, the garland of flowers, were given by the sage Durvasa to the Lord Indra. And instead of graciously wearing the flowers, Lord Indra placed them on the head of his elephant, whereby they dropped to the ground and fell into the mud. And so the sage Durvasa became enraged. So come out of that fold, lovelies, and we'll just mirror that rage with a few rounds of breath of fire. Tibetan fire breathing. So as you inhale, lift your arms. Hold the breath in, bring your elbows to your ribs and shake like crazy, holding the breath in. Imagine yourself enraged, an enraged sage. And then when you can shake no more, release everything and exhale, relax. Take a free breath here, just to recover yourself, and then let's do that again. Inhale, arms lift. Hold the breath, elbows in, shake, shake, shake. Shake out any rage inside of you, and when you're ready, exhale, let it go. Take a free breath. Last one, let's inhale, raise the arms. Hold the breath in, elbows in, shake like crazy. Shake out any rage, any fury, any frustrations that you might have today. Shake them all out. When you can shake no more, let the breath go, exhale. And then just breathe normally. Lovely, and then shift your weight forward to all fours and press gently back into downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Bringing your left foot forward when you're ready for a low lunge here. The back knee is down. Just let your hips drop. Let your legs stretch. So the sage Durvasa, puts a terrible curse upon Lord Indra and his land because he's so offended by the mistreatment of his garland of flowers. And his curse works. The land becomes dry and barren. The people become sick and morally quite lost. And the residing gods lose their vitality. And because the gods become less vital, the people lose sight of right and wrong. And a kind of chaos ensues. And through this chaos, demons start to come forward on the inner and the outer worlds, invading everything and creating much struggle and disharmony. Let's press back downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, bring your right foot forward, come into that lunge on the other side. We can picture here the curse upon Lord Indra's land everything losing vitality, everything losing strength, and through that, these little demons, or I forget what they're called. There's a special word for these demons. Asuras. These asuras gain strength and begin to invade everything with struggle and disharmony. So if ever Lakshmi was needed, it was during this time. Let's come back to downward facing dog. But of course, Lakshmi did not exist in this time, so there was a struggle to purify the land and the people of the demons or the asuras. And the purification begins in earnest. Each creature on the earth is in a desperate fight of positive and negative forces within them and around them, and barely able to discern which is which. Let's come back into lunge on the left side. But this time we're going to make a steeple mudra with the arms, bring them out in front of you, directly in front of you, and take breath of fire. And we just take about 2 minutes on this side. Beginning your purification in earnest. Thinking of every creature on earth in a desperate fight of positive and negative, internally and externally, losing sight even of which is which. And we might recognize that at some level in our lives today. This is what happens with when spiritual guidance and strength is taken away. Creates a lot of confusion. About another minute here, you guys. Seconds. Lovely, let's come out of that. Press back to downward facing dog. Breathe fully. Stretch it out, and then let's come into that on the other side. Right foot forward, low lunge, steeple mudra, breath of fire. So lovely. As if you are in any kind of struggle today, you can call through your spiritual practice, call to the healing light of beautiful Lakshmi. Through the story of Lakshmi, we see the trouble that our demons can cause. And we can use this pose to purge ourselves of whatever demons are lurking today, and to reignite our spiritual fire, to strengthen our spiritual fire, we can call upon Lakshmi to bring harmony to the warring polarity forces within us. She really knows how to settle an argument. Beautiful. About another 30 seconds or so. Keep going. Beautiful. Let's come out of that now. Take a brief moment in downward facing dog and then drop to child's pose. So, no matter how much purification they do, the gods are overrun with negative forces and demons and confusion and loose morals of the people, and they cannot regain their strength. So in desperation, they're granted an audience with Vishnu, the great and mighty preserver of balance. And he suggests that the oceans of the earth can be churned so as to bring forth the elixir of life. And then through this magical elixir, the gods can be restored to their former glory. So they decide to set about a great churning of the oceans, a great flowing, moving prayer for balance to be restored. And to do this, Vishnu must summon forth a great serpent through a kind of cosmic dance. So let's mirror this dance now as we come up onto all fours, take cat-cow. Mirroring the dance of polarity, moving one way and then the other. Opening the chest and rounding the back. Breathing in and breathing out. Close your eyes. Become fully immersed and involved in this cosmic dance within you. Balancing out the polarities, very serpent-like, moving your spine like a snake. Gorgeous. Lovely, then come back to sit on your heels and just gently start to roll your head in circles. Gently, gently. And roll your head the other way. In the beginning stages of the great churning of the oceans, Vishnu called forward a great serpent. To help in this endeavor, come back to center when you're ready. Start to roll your shoulders. Let everything be very fluid, very watery. And little did Vishnu know at this point that he was part of the creation story of his true love, Lakshmi. Let's roll the shoulders in the other way. So through helping the predicament of the other gods, Vishnu actually received such a beautiful gift through his own endeavors. Lovely. Come out of those shoulder rolls, sit down cross-legged, and just start to gently roll the belly. Circle the belly one way, and we'll go the other way in a little bit. So really enjoy that movement. It's in this cosmic dance with Vishnu, as Vishnu is unknowingly creating Lakshmi. It's so beautiful. I could cry. It's so lovely. Let's go the other way. A great flowing, moving prayer for balance. A kind of cosmic dance. Beautiful. Come back to center, come back to stillness when you're ready. Lift your arms up, and as you exhale, twist to the left. Easy twist in Sukhasana. Lifting the arms up on your inhale and dropping to the right on your exhale, just moving left to right. The great cosmic dance. The beginnings of balance being restored. And the beginnings of such a beautiful love story. Coming back to center when you're ready. Come into seated cat-cow. Just hold your knees, round your back and open your chest. Lovely. Come back to center. Come onto all fours for actual cat-cow. Regular cat-cow. Lovely, then come back to center. Let's thread the needle. Take your right arm under your left, drop to your right cheek for a little twist here. Hold it for a few breaths. And then up we come, back to center and over to the other side. And you can move left to right as is your want. Coming back to center when you're ready. Press back to child's pose. And we're going to move through child's pose, forward to knees, chest and chin. And as you inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale here. Come forward, knees, chest, chin, exhaling as you come down, and inhaling cobra, very serpentine. Exhale, child's pose. So create the great snake with Vishnu, a great cosmic serpent through your dance. Gorgeous. And when you get back to child's pose on your next round, let's push back to dog. And from dog, shift forward to plank. And then back to dog a few times. Summoning forth Lakshmi through a cosmic dance. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll gently up from your tailbone to your crown. And then roll down, tailbone to crown. Take your time. Rolling up and down through your spine. Let it become very snake-like. Vishnu was creating snake magic and a divine serpent through balancing both sides in his cosmic dance. Beautiful. Let's come up to standing when you're ready. Just standing here, mountain pose for a moment. Feet under hips, arms to your side. Come to stillness, because when the divine snake was completed, Vishnu wrapped the magical serpent around a great mountain. So let's mirror that by hula hooping the hips, starting with small circles to large circles, change direction, spiral your large circles back in to small circles, and change direction, spiraling out. Spiraling your hips. Picturing Vishnu wrapping this magical serpent around a great mountain. The Devas, or the gods, and the Asuras, or the demons, each took hold of opposite ends of the snake in a kind of cooperative rivalry. And the snake moved one way and then the other, and so did the mountain. And this churned the oceans through a formidable battle of cooperation into an ocean of milk and foam. Let's go a little bit faster. Feel welcome to change direction or change the size of your circles. We're churning the ocean into milk and foam through a kind of divine cooperation, divine rivalry, divine polarity of gods and demons, or devas and asuras. And through this, Lakshmi's story teaches us that polarity forces can work together for a positive outcome. One can strengthen the other. One can teach the other. A little bit faster now. Keep going. Almost there, about another 30 seconds or so. Churn the ocean. Beautiful. When you're ready, come to stillness. Bring your hands out at shoulder height with your palms facing the ceiling, and you can either take long, slow breaths or breath of fire here. Because at this point in the story, out of the ocean of milk and foam arose Lakshmi. the most beautiful of goddesses, holding a lotus in each hand, bringing balance and prosperity back to the earth. So you can picture Lakshmi now, this coming out all smiles, all flowers, coming out of the ocean to rescue everybody from the ridiculous argument they'd found themselves in, to rescue everybody from polarity. So beautiful. Another 30 seconds or so now, breath of fire. And then when you're ready, release your hands, release your breath. We'll come into breath of joy next. Joy, thank goodness, Lakshmi's finally here. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale out to the sides. Inhale, up again. Exhale, fold forward, sweep your arms, bend your knees deeply. Inhale, up. Exhale, out. Inhale, up. Exhale, sweeping the blessings of Lakshmi over the earth. Inhale up, exhale out. Inhale up, exhale, sweep. And now you can come into this to your own rhythm. So inhale, exhale, sweep. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Inhale, exhale, inhale, sweep. You get it. Keep going. And imagine Lakshmi sweeping the blessings over the earth. And slow it down when you're ready. And then come back to mountain pose in your own time. So the gods at this point were revived by her breath as the elixir of life. And they now had the strength to keep any demons at bay. And the light returned through the birth of the goddess Lakshmi. And she instantly removed the darkness, laziness, loose morals and stagnation that was left behind by the asuras. So moving the stagnation now, moving the old negative things, we're going to do a few rounds of sun salutations to a Lakshmi mantra. So it's inhale, bring the hands up. And exhale, fold on in. The left leg comes back as you inhale. And we retain the breath in plank. We exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the heart. chest. Exhale here. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Right leg comes back, inhale. Retain the breath in plank. Come down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Back to dog. Right foot forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, release. Free breath here. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Left leg comes back. And retain the breath in plank. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Dog. Left foot forward. Fold at the top of the mat. Arms up. Exhale, arms to the heart. Inhale, rest. Exhale, back to the heart. Inhale, hands up. Fold. Right leg back. Plank. Come down to the mat. Rise up, cobra. Dog. Right foot forward. Fold. Arms up. Exhale, heart. Inhale, release the hands. Exhale, back to the heart. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Plank. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Dog. Left foot forward. Fold. Arms up. Exhale to the heart. Free breath as you inhale, release your hands. And then exhale back to the heart. Arms up. Fold. Right leg back. Plank. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Dog. Right foot forward. Fold. Arms up. Exhale, heart. Inhale, release the hands. Back to the heart as you exhale. Inhale, hands up. Fold. Left leg back. Plank. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Dog. Left foot forward. Fold. Arms up. Heart. Release. Free breath. Heart. Hands up. Fold. Right leg back. Plank. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Dog. Right foot forward. And fold. Arms up. Heart. Free inhale. Exhale back to the heart. Let's lie down now. Breathe and rest. Feel all of the stagnation, any negativity that you've moved through the light of your sun salutations, through the light of Lakshmi. So Vishnu witnessed all of this. He witnessed the creation of Lakshmi and the arrival of Lakshmi with the lotuses in her hands, bringing balance and peace and harmony to what was chaotic. And he was overcome with an absolute and pure love for Lakshmi. And there and then he declared her his only love and his only life force. And she chose him as her husband right at that moment, for she recognized the purity and sincerity within him. And they were married in the foam of the oceans as all the devas and asuras looked on in awe. Vishnu and Lakshmi are often depicted together as an example of perfect balance, perfect harmony and perfect union. So it's hardly surprising, because this is what they bring to our world. Vishnu preserves in balance the very breath and divine force of his beloved Lakshmi, so peace can prevail upon our planet. It's hard to believe at this point in the story that all of this beauty came from this ridiculous argument. And that force of love just overtook everything, overcame everything. So let's come into married life with Vishnu and Lakshmi by bringing a block into the left armpit, coming into reclined goddess. It's a good idea to actually grab a blanket and pad your hip with a blanket while you do this, if you find that your hips get tender lying on your side. And we'll just take a moment just to find the sweet spot. Where can that block go in that armpit? At first it's not so comfortable, but eventually you find a place where you sort of go, oh yeah, that's really digging in all the right places. So take that time to find comfort here, or some semblance of comfort, and then relax. Now you can bend your right knee or your top leg if you've gone the other way, and bring the foot to the ground behind your outstretched leg for a little bit more support. And see if you can infuse your movements and your breath with spiritual longing. with your wishes to Lakshmi. It could be things like, I wish to develop patience, or tolerance, observance, truthfulness, love, courage, stillness. And Lakshmi loves to bring this kind of wealth to us, to bring the wealth of spiritual riches. It's not about material wealth, not at all. It's about what spiritual treasure your heart desires. Have a little think about that now. Have a little conversation with Lakshmi. Lovely. Now let's take your right leg, straighten it so it hovers above your left leg, just hovering there. And as you inhale, lift that leg a little higher. And exhale back to the hover, keeping your legs as parallel as possible. Infusing your movement with your spiritual longing. What spiritual treasure does your heart desire? Then when you're ready, come back to the hover. Inhale, draw your right knee towards your chest. And exhale, re-extend. Infusing your movements with spiritual wishes. Knowing that Lakshmi brings a wealth of spiritual riches. In your next inhale, draw your right knee towards your chest and then take it into a tree position. And from here we can begin to extend and point the toe, opening the hip, then coming back to tree. Lakshmi's story teaches that polarity forces can work together for a positive outcome. People have a lot of pairs of opposites or polarity within them because people are a part of a polarity universe. So rather than seek to eradicate the light or the dark, she brings both together in a kind of divine cooperation. Two opposing forces churned the ocean into divine substance or holy milk, through which the goddess Lakshmi came to be. Beautiful, lovelies. So let's come to grab your top toe now here. You can use a strap if needs be and just hold here. This pose is actually called Sleeping Krishna pose. We know that Krishna is happy as he has this beautiful wife Lakshmi nearby. As we are happy because Lakshmi is close to us today. You can draw that leg in for a really big stretch here, holding and breathing. On a super flexible day, you might be able to swap hands, grabbing your toe with your left hand on a super flexible day. Close your eyes. So there is no greediness for material form, it doesn't matter. Be revived by Lakshmi's breath as the elixir of life. For now we have the strength to keep any demons at bay. It's so beautiful. When you're ready, release that leg and let's just roll to the other side of your body, placing that block underneath the other armpit. We're going to repeat this goddess sequence, so take a moment to find the right place for the block. Pad your hip with your blanket if needs be. And you can bend your top knee, I think it's your left knee, and bring the foot to the ground behind your outstretched leg for a little more support. Focusing on whatever spiritual treasure your heart desires. Love, courage, forbearance, endurance, whatever it is. Have a little conversation with Lakshmi about this now, for she loves to gift us spiritual riches. She loves to make us spiritually rich. This is why she's often depicted with coins all around her. Nothing to do with material gain. Really, nothing to do with it. Okay, let's straighten your top leg, your left leg to hover over your right, or whatever wet leg you're working with. Don't worry if you've gone the other way, it's fine, you'll work it out. Just take a moment here, keeping your hips parallel. Begin to inhale and lift your top leg, and as you exhale, hover it, keeping your legs parallel. as you inhale, draw that knee in towards your chest, top knee in towards your chest. And as you exhale, re-extend to that hover. Now as you inhale and the leg comes in, bring it into tree position. Just hold for a few moments here. And on your next exhale, extend and point the toe. Coming from tree to extension with your own breath. Up and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Lakshmi's story teaches that polarity forces can work together for positive outcome. We have lots of pairs of opposites within us because we are part of a polarity universe. We are the microcosm of the macrocosm. So Lakshmi says, rather than seek to eradicate either polarity, bring both together in a kind of divine cooperation. Work with the two opposing forces, which were powerful enough to churn the ocean into holy milk, through which Lakshmi came to be. Work with the two opposing forces. Now as you extend your leg, grab your top toe. Use a strap if you need to and hold here. Sleeping Krishna. Lakshmi's husband, who created her unknowingly through his good deed. Draw that leg in for a nice big stretch. If you're very flexible, you might be able to swap hands, grabbing your toe with, I think it's your right hand now. Close your eyes, no physical greediness. No comparisons, no arguments. Because we are revived now by Lakshmi's breath as the elixir of life. No arguments, because now we have the strength to keep our demons at bay. When you're ready, lovelies, come on out of that and make your way to a comfortable seat. Okay, we'll come into a chant to honor the divinity of Lakshmi now. Om Shri Maha Lakshmi Namaha. Join in when you're ready. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi 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 Namaha. Beautiful. Let's set yourself up for a reclined fish over a bolster. And lie back. Allow your heart to be spreading and open, blooming like a lotus flower. And just let the residue of that chant wash over you. So closing your eyes, allow yourself to drift into meditation and visualization. From behind your closed eyes, imagine you are looking up into the night sky. Countless stars look like precious gems. And then you notice they begin to resemble silver and golden coins. Then softly they begin to drift and fall all around you like snowflakes, glistening and flashing above and around you, with the beauty and the promise of prosperity. As you feel Lakshmi's coins, you begin to experience a deep and profound gratitude for everything in your life as a whole. The good and the not so good shine equally rich here. And you glimpse the riches that your life has bestowed upon you, and feel a tremendous abundance building within you. Up in the sparkling sky, you see the silent, soft flight of a wondrous bird. A night owl carrying the goddess Lakshmi upon his back. And high up in the sky, you watch them circle over you, removing stagnation caused by negative thinking, old patterns and inner demons. Lakshmi moves this way and that, finding the polarity within and around you and shifting it gently back into balance and divine cooperation. You see her 4 golden arms that represent birth, life, death, and moksha. Moksha is the liberation from the cycle of birth, life, and death. And it is said, when you see Lakshmi, you know you are upon the path of spiritual liberation, coming closer to moksha. In each of her forearms, Lakshmi carries a lotus flower. Without a single sound, her owl lands close by, and Lakshmi sets each lotus flower around your body. Quietly whispering prayers and blessings. May you attain purity, peace, balance, and prosperity. May you seek spiritual riches, forsaking greed and material wants for the longing and true riches of your own soul and spirit force. May you recognize it is through the challenge of polarity that we create cooperation and mature into all that we can be. May you be renewed by the breath and by the light of the goddess Lakshmi. In your mind's eye, you catch the red, green, and gold of her sari as she anoints you with holy milk, then sits softly back upon the feathers of her beautiful owl. Rising up into the sky, they circle your position one more time. And as they disappear into the distance, you feel her light attracting all heaviness to it. Old thought patterns or energetic blocks are lifted in pursuit of the wisdom and balancing talents of Mahalakshmi. Feel yourself again as coins begin to drift like snow from the sky to the ground around you. Hear Lakshmi's voice. Beloved, may you know real wealth. The riches of this moment are all here for the taking. Breathe in the elixir that is your divine and blessed life. Be grateful and be blessed. Gently, gently now, begin to deepen your breath. And in your own time, as slowly as you need to, bring yourself off of your bolster and lie down upon the floor. The knees come in towards the chest. And you can twist to the left, let the knees fall to the left, fall into the polarity of the feminine, the moon, the negative polarity, winding your body in opposing directions without resistance. So let your head move to the opposite polarity without resistance. Encourage that divine cooperation within you. And then when you're ready, come back to center, falling the other way into the masculine polarity, the positive polarity, the lunar force, the solar force, sorry. Letting your head fall to the left, winding your body in opposing directions without resistance, encouraging divine cooperation. Perhaps even moving your mind back to the spiritual wish you made to Lakshmi, and seeing how the opposing forces actually make that wish come true. So what I mean by this is, if you were to wish for endurance, perhaps, the only way you're going to develop endurance is by being in situations that demand it. So the negative, we can perceive those situations as negative, but they often bring about positive qualities within us. So as you lie here now, maybe feel the polarity forces in your life and how they work in harmony with one another to create a kind of spiritual perfection for us. And then when you're ready, bring yourself back to center and set yourself up for Shavasana, making sure you'll be warm enough for the next 10 minutes or so. Just feel yourself again as the coins begin to drift like snow from the sky to the ground around you. May you know real wealth. May you feel the riches of this moment. May you breathe in the elixir that is your divine and blessed life. Be grateful and be blessed. Lakshmi brings in so much prosperity and abundance. Okay, lovely. Let's begin to deepen the breath. Moving fingers and toes. Taking whatever stretch the body needs. Hugging knees into chest. Rolling through the hips a little side to side. And then gently roll to one side. Taking a moment. Bringing back anything that was useful for you today from your practice. As you gently press to a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands to heart, prayer position. In gratitude for the beautiful goddess Lakshmi and all that she teaches us about the balancing of polarity. And the attainment of moksha, or spiritual liberation from ridiculous arguments. With gratitude for Lakshmi and with gratitude for you, I send you so much love today. Namaste.